What's up, guys? My name is Elden. Welcome back to another K.O.H video. Today's K.O.H video, we are doing a news update. We are going over everything they have told us thus far, about Season 2 and the date it's going to be launching. So, let's just jump right into the video.
Who the fuck is this? I mean, she cute, but who the fuck is...
Alright. So, let's just kick this off with the actual date that they are giving us that the Season 2 is coming out. It isn't going to be this month of November. It is actually going to be the 31st of December. So pretty much the next year it's coming out. Got some qualms about this because they were teasing this for a long time. I get it, the pandemic, blah, 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 blah. But still, to tease it for such a long time and then to finally give us a date that's like, oh, you got to wait even longer. It's kind of like, okay, but they are adding a couple new things. They're adding hero expansion / rune storage. Max heroes own can be extended to 300. Then hero storage 900 and max runes 1,200. Which I've never filled up my runes, so it is what it is. But yeah, same thing with storage. I'm always like evolving shit or promoting shit, so it doesn't. It is what it is. Battle speed increase. So some people were complaining about how slow the battle speed is, which it isn't really slow in my opinion, but it is what it is. They are actually increasing it. So the 2x is actually the 1x now. The 3x is actually the 2x, and the 3x is 1.6 times faster at the moment. So it is going to be faster. That means quicker runs, less time. So people that have like 40 to 20 seconds in fucking what is it? In Fafnir will now have like probably around like 15, 16-ish seconds or so. So it's going to be faster for rune English. It's going to be faster for rune farming, but not that much faster to a certain extent. But yeah, AP purchase to 1,000. They are doing revisions of how Alter Realms is going to be. Essentially, they're saying we're not entirely sure yet. So yeah, and this is one thing that is really good, but should have been in the game really early on, like it's pretty much the beginning of the game, is the EXP. When you are farming, at the moment, your heroes actually take up, even if they're max level, take up some EXP. But now they're revisioning it so that the max hero doesn't take any XP out, which, again, should have been at the beginning of the game. That's like a standard for almost a lot of games, actually. Like a lot of games, it's a really basic standard to actually do that, but at least they're adding it now. Better late than never, I guess. They actually are adding new rune sets. This is probably going to be the most exciting thing that is coming out of this, other than like the hero buffing stuff. Because if you don't remember, they did say they are adding a new system into the game where certain heroes at first will pretty much get like a second awakening kind of thing, where you can assumingly do quests and then get these points for that hero and then buff them up a bit further. But I digress. Back to the rune sets. So these are pretty cool. I did a whole video where I was talking about the future of K.O.H, and they actually avoided violet runes. If you don't know what violet runes are, they are runes that are in Summoner's War that allow a character to go a second turn or multiple turns within that time period with a percentage chance. So they actually avoided that and added some better runes, which will cause you to think more on how you rune certain units. So I'm very excited for that because these runes look pretty fucking cool. So let's go over them. So the first rune, I'm going to throw up the picture right now. The first rune is called the Patient Rune. It's a 2-set. After receiving damage from an enemy, recovers the action gauge by the portion of damage received. Now, they had this in Summoner's War. I forgot the actual term for this, but for the Summoner's War one. But this is a very good rune set to have because it will allow you not to get as turn cycled as much. So you can push people's bars back, which will cause them to be slower, but they will gain a portion of it back. So it's not like it's completely reset. But also, this gives us the ability in the future to have characters that push skill gauges back even without attacking them. So after receiving damage from the enemy, that is key. So if they start implementing, which some of the new characters might have this implementation already that we are going to go over, that they have actually announced their names and stuff. But that means these new characters in the future can have an ability that will push Gage back without doing any damage. So that will be actually pretty good to have just to counter this rune set. But this rune set itself is a pretty good rune set just to have, to be completely honest. And it's only a 2 set. So the portion is probably going to be a small percentage, but you can stack an entire 6 runes on it and then get 3 of them. So they stack together, and then that unit will gain a pretty significant portion of their attack bar back. So let's say like possibly Ingwe, if you don't want to put him on Revenge or whatever, you could have him Revenge and Patience actually, if you really want to. And he would be so fucking annoying. Like, he's not already annoying enough as is. The next one, the Regeneration rune. It's a 2 set. At the start of the turn, recover a portion of HP lost. This could be good for healers, because a lot of healers, depending on how you built your healers, that is, a lot of healers won't actually do a significant amount of damage to be able to put them on Vampire. So this rune set will actually allow them to have more longevity in the battle and to be more annoying. The longer you're alive, the more turns you could possibly heal yourself or your teammates. So that is actually a pretty good rune. My favorite one is gotta be the Pincer rune. When an ally attacks, it's a 4 set. When an ally attacks an enemy, if the enemy is within your attack range, you attack together. What the fuck, dude? Imagine having these beastie ass motherfuckers on your team and surrounding this last unit and just attacking them. One of them has this rune set. They're all fucking stacked. Attack that unit. Everyone fucking attacks them. Imagine one of your units having armor break on their first skill. They do armor break. Everyone attacks them. I don't know if it's a succession thing, like you attack it and then they attack it, or you just all attack together. But either way, this is like a built-in Inugami thing. Inugami is a unit from Summoner's War that has brings a character in to attack with them. So this is so good. I actually really like this rune set. I have very, very vivid future plans for this rune set and how I'm going to build certain units, just because it seems like this is going to be disgusting. The next set is the Vanguard set, a 2 set. Significantly increases attack of all allies purchasing in battle. So this is another rune, again, comparing it to Summoner's War, that has been out. If you play the game, then you know about it. It just gives you more attack, which is actually really good, because a lot of units are lacking in that attack factor. This will help you boost your nuker to a higher level, especially if you're doing like Alter Realms and stuff like that. This will be very good because it boosts your entire party, not just yourself, for the attack. And then Destruction Runes. This is a must in this game, because certain units fucking cannot die if they have like Revenge, and then the Revenge causes them to auto heal and stuff like that. So Destruction Runes, if you don't know what they are, they allow you to take portions of the enemy's HP all the way down, like significantly after every single attack. So a portion of their HP will not be recoverable for that entire game. So you can slowly nuke someone down. Again, let's say you're going up an annoying tanky Gabriel, Ingwe, stuff like that keep on healing each other over and over again. Now you are able to slowly nuke them down. If you have the right formation that will allow you to survive that comp and you're faster than them, you can get so many turns to slowly fucking destroy their HP down to like nothing and then just one-shot them. You don't have to worry about them healing up over and over again. This gives us a new dynamic that allows us to actually work towards beating these higher-end PvP teams. At the moment, personally, I can beat them, but it just takes so fucking long to beat them, and it's annoying. That's why I don't like doing PvP at the moment, because everyone has pretty much the same defense, and it just takes forever to do it. So it discourages me from actually doing it. It's like a 10-minute thing to think about, like, oh, I have to take down this character first. Oh, hopefully this proc, blah, blah, blah. It's just annoyance. This allows you to get slightly off of that annoyance. But the last and final rune set is 2 Edge. This is an interesting rune set. the hero's mobility is reduced, but attack is greatly increased. So mobility usually means the panels at which it can move. So if you combine this with someone that is like an Esperanza, the panels which it can move is pretty much going to be reset to normal depending on how many panels they take away and such and their attack range. But their attack is greatly increased. So that's actually pretty good, especially if it's on like a mage, someone that has a really far attack range, or let's even say Jack-o'-lantern. She has a 3-slot attack range, so she doesn't have to move that often. If you put her on this 2-edge, she can fucking nuke whoever she wants, essentially. And it'll be really good for something, again, like a Altered Realms run. But yeah, it's these concepts will be put into practice once they actually come out. But I'm actually very excited for these rune sets. I'm more excited that they didn't fucking put Valorant, or not Valorant. I fucking love Valorant. I'm more excited that they didn't put Violet runes into the game, and hopefully they never do, because again, nobody will like that. But yeah, let's go over these characters that they have started giving stories for. I finally got the name of the character that I've been wanting, that I've been saving, that I'm going to have to save for even longer because they hate me and they just want me to keep on saving and saving and saving and saving, even though I've been saving for a couple of months. And yeah. But yeah. So one of the, again, season 2 characters, which I'm assuming is going to be one of the first people they release, because if they don't, then I'm going to be having to save even longer, because he is one of the first people they teased and one of the first people they actually gave their names for. Suzaku, a blazing fast, cold-hearted ninja, a Nat 5 firefighter. So for me, this is actually a very, very good unit because I need a Nat 5 attacker. I don't really have a Nat 5 attacker other than mages, so he will be actually a very welcomed type of unit. I won't read their backstory. I'll do that when I'm doing the highlights of them and when I get them, because you damn well know I am pulling for this dude, and I will get him. If I don't get him, I'm going to be big mad, because I've been saving so much shit just to get him. I will be big mad, and I love his design. Another character that they are teasing that is probably going to be out, they've already done like some like artwork with her, is Genbu, an enticing and destructive poison warrior, a dark 5 wizard, or poison wizard, I mean, sorry. A dark 5 wizard. She looks pretty cool. I like her design. She looks evil as fuck. She's cute as fuck. She get, I mean, Osric, a tragic vampire knight. He looks interesting. He seems like he's a Nat 5 dark fighter. He seems like someone that can be able to hit multiple turns in front of him, like Lancelot. So no one really uses Lancelot, but I believe Lancelot hits like 2 panels in front of him. So this unit seems like he will be able to do that, or even 3, depending on if they use his dark spear thing. So if they're in like a line or a diagonal, if they can use his dark spear, like maybe one of his skills, his spear expands. I don't know. I don't have insight of this. Don't quote me. This is his cool theory that I have that he might be able to do, because he looks very interesting. So next we have Pillar, a light spirit that can travel through time and space, a Nat 5 light wizard. She has an interesting design. This is, again, me spitballing, me not knowing anything, just off their designs and that they're a time and space type unit. They might be able to cause like slow debuffs and stuff like that, or like the gravity stuff from like Final Fantasy that causes them to move super fucking slow, so a better slow debuff. Or even she might be able to, like, one of her skills allows her to teleport back behind the enemy defense and then get in range attack or something like that. Or even the Fire Assassin might do that, because that's more of an assassin type skill, but she does have time and space. So it's pretty cool to like theorize what might be plausible in the future. I digress. Let's move on to the next one. I think there's only like 2 more. This one, Karen, why they name her Karen, has an amazing ability, but also a loudmouth is better off not talking. Holy shit! Kingdom of Hero got jokes. They fucking named her Karen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kid of Hero got jokes, dude. A 5-star light archer. Oh shit. I respect that. I respect that. Bediviri. I don't know if I'm saying that right. A loyal and ambitious captain of the Avalon Palace Guards, a fire guardian, so he's a tanker. I have Beelzebub, but I don't really like him. Like, I know he's actually pretty useful, but I don't really like him. So it'll be interesting to see if I can pull this fire tank because he seems like an interesting type unit to obtain. Next, we got this sexy beast with the scythe. We call her Vapor. A Vapor. A Vapor. A Vapor. I don't know. I'm gonna go Vapor. Just because it sounds fancy as fuck. Like some dumbass people say Target instead of Target. An arrogant and reclusive necromancer. She looks sexy. She can have my kids. And yeah, that's all I can say about her. She seems like she might be a reviver in the sense of she might be able to revive your teammates for a set amount of turns. That would be a cool, unique skill. The skill would have to have major implications on cooldowns and stuff like that, but you can pair with units that will lower cooldowns and stuff like that. But maybe she's able to revive your teammates for like 4 or 3 turns of their own turn. So once they get their own turns, or even 2, would be huge. That would be pretty cool. Or she could summon her own units, like how some bosses in the Dark Guild Raid at the moment they are able to summon like units or minions and stuff like that. Maybe she'll be able to do that instead of revive your team. I would prefer her to be able to revive your team for like 2 turns or 3 turns or something like that of their own turns, and that will enable other units to actually lower the turn cooldown and stuff like that, so she won't be overpowered in other cases. But yeah, I think. Oh no, we have one more question mark. Yes, we have one more. This is actually a twin type of unit. So Arian and Aron. What kind of fucking twin spirits that rest within Avalon's apple forest, a tree priest. So they're healers. Pretty interesting because we already have quite a bit of again, these are all Nat 5 units. There's probably gonna be new Nat 4s and Nat 3s that they are showcasing at the moment, but pretty interesting because we have quite a bit of earth healers at the moment. So yeah, they have an interesting design. I want to see how their healer is, if they actually heal, because certain healers don't really heal that much. But I want to see what their skill set is. All these units, I want to see what their skill set is. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. It's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out my Twitch. I'm currently not live on Twitch, but I will be live there sometime during this week. So don't forget to follow me out over there. Also, don't forget to check out all my other social media. You'll see the cool animation that I've done that you can actually watch over on my art channel, which you'll see the eye icon pop up right now. So go check that out also. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you later. Peace. Bye-bye.